Hey, I'm sitting here talking to Alicia with Skimlinks, and you guys were founded when? 2008?
We started the company actually quite a few years ago, 3 years ago, but as a very different business. And so we launched Skimlinks at the end of last year, funded at the beginning of this year. We now work with over 300 sites, from small blogs all the way up to really large content networks. And we have a service called Skimlinks, which helps websites monetize their content using affiliate marketing. Rather than do affiliate marketing yourself, you can use Skimlinks to automate the process of creating and maintaining affiliate links on your site, making it very easy to earn an incremental revenue stream.
So, question in terms of your target audience, are you going after the big content creators, or are you also going after the independent blog networks?
Both. The service is very much aimed at both. The whole technology is made such that anyone can just log on, sign up. If they're approved, they can install the code in a minute. So we try to get as much coverage as we can to get the bloggers to us, but we tend to visit the bigger content networks, so the Hearsts and the iVillages.
So it's easy to set up, and it's free to set up.
Yeah, we just take a small cut of the money that we make for you.
And it's not an exclusive thing, so content creators could actually use a different system as well.
Indeed, a lot of our sites already use Vibrant, they'll use Google AdSense, they use all sorts of other things. So they use us if they want to effectively outsource their affiliate marketing to a technology that can just do it more efficiently for them.
And what do you get out of it? Obviously, there has to be some kickback there.
We take 25% of whatever we make for the publisher. Because of our scale, we often get much better rates than a publisher would on their own, and we retain 25% of whatever we make for the publisher. So the nice thing is, rather than log into 19 different networks and look at 19 different reporting interfaces and receive checks from 19 different companies, it's one simple check, one simple integrated reporting interface. Gives you, it just makes the process enormously simple.
And is this worldwide today?
Completely, yeah. Probably about 40% of our clients are in the US.
40%, and the rest are?
UK and Europe.
And you want to expand beyond that, I assume?
Yeah, well, I'd love the US to be more like 60% of our business, yeah.
And what are you doing to get the word out?
Most of it is just word of mouth. We've hardly spent a cent. We've had a couple of really good articles in the trade press. A lot of our clients blog about us and have rave reviews. If you just do a search on Skimlinks, you can see all the great comments that have been made about us in the press and by users and on blogs. And we go to a lot of conferences. We speak at a lot of affiliate marketing conferences. We're really well respected in the space.
Great. And then this is the user interface here?
No, this is an example of how our technology can be used. So this is where one of our clients, we have reviewed some hats, and you can see that there's a link to the product there. All the users have to do is click on that link,
so largely
and they get taken
retail
to the site. So it's just, you can see that it's completely seamless, but what's happened in the background there is that a cookie's been dropped, and so if the user buys anything from this site, Cosmopolitan gets a commission.
So does it have to be retail or product focused, or can it be
They have to have an
service?
affiliate program. So retail is probably the most obvious, but it's also a broadband, mobile phones, all sorts of other online services. But retail is what we tend to work in, mostly gadgets, fashion, homewares, parenting, and automobiles.
Great, thanks very much. Okay, Phillipe Leval, who's the founder and CEO of Kwaga, and Bezy, who's the COO. Thanks for joining us today. So we've been talking a little bit about email troubles and the fact that we're still inundated with far too much information, and even though that we have a wealth of social networks that we are all involved in, email isn't going to go away anytime soon. So we were just talking about a little bit on the way that you guys different. You said that it focuses on the content of the inside of your email, like prioritizing. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, exactly. What we do is that we automatically track meetings request, contact on every task that is asked by you to you by email, so that you always know which mail you have to answer, and you always know when someone doesn't answer one of your requests. So it deals mainly with email productivity. It deals with email productivity and how you can keep in control of your inbox by always knowing where you are.
Okay. And then also in terms of prioritizing that, is that done through an alert system? Or is it color categorized? How do you actually do that visually?
In fact, the idea is to really simplify your life. You say, okay, that is urgent, I've got to read, that is an action, I've got to follow it. That's that kind of idea, in fact, to help you to manage all the flow of information who comes to your mail. No matter which support you have, if it's Gmail, if it's Outlook, if it's Thunderbird, and so on.
It's really great that you actually support more than one app. So you support Outlook, but you also support Gmail as well and other.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the Mac? Do you also support the Mac?
It will be available in every mail platform because we have the server who does the analysis on small plugins for every mail client, desktop client or webmail. And to answer your previous question, we'll display small icons that tells you this mail has an action in it, this mail has a meeting, and so on. And you'll get a dashboard that will tell you all the mail you still have to answer. So if you're on the road, you answer to some of your mail, you get back to your office, and you can remember all the other mails that you have no time to answer that you can now take on.
Finally, something that manages me rather than the other way around.
Exactly.